attitude. You said.
Joined now by head coach Regy Thorpe, Kaci
Oh
Benoit,
shit.
Daniella Guyette, and Joely Caramelli. We'll let Coach Thorpe open up an opening statement and raise your hand to answer questions.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, hats off to Yale. It's been a lot of games in a short amount of time, but very well-coached team, super disciplined, and we're very fortunate to come out with a win. But really proud of our team for sticking with it. Our defense and Dan locked it down, and Yale's been putting up a ton of points on the year. I think top 5 in goals for. So to hold them to 5 goals was a great accomplishment by the defense. They've been our anchor all year, but I thought offensively, we hit some marks there. We got to finish our shots, but we didn't hit the, struggling a little bit on the draw. I thought Molly did a good job, but a couple less possessions I think hurt us offensively, and I think again just getting settled into the system there. We struggle a little bit on offense, but anytime you can get a win against a really good RPI team like Yale, a top-ranked team, number 7 in the country, big win for our program. So proud of our fight and our grit. We had a great fan base tonight, so it was certainly nice to hear the dome loud. But yeah, I'll open up for questions.
For you three, Yale ended your season last year. What's a win like this against them today mean to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something we talked about all week, is using that as fuel, that they not only ended our season last year, but also beat us in the regular season. So we've definitely felt like we had a lot to prove against them and honestly to the whole country.
Coach, how much do you think momentum plays into what you guys are doing right now? Kind of what have you noticed over these last 6 games versus those first 3 of the season?
The kids are buying in. I mean, we're a work in progress. The positive thing is, we haven't played a full 60 minutes, and that was there tonight again. We got to string together good quarters, good halves, and put together a full 60. And the positive thing is we're not there yet, but we got to keep learning from teams that expose us a little bit. And again, Yale's a very well coached team, and I thought it was a dogfight. And again, I think at the end of the day, our kids really dug their cleats in, and lots to clean up, but we got to learn from it. And then we're going to roll back into ACC conference play against a very tough UVA team that plays well at home.
Coach, Yale had 4 free position shots and Daniella stuck all of them. How important is it to get those shots especially?
It's huge. We struggled on the free position tonight. We didn't hit ours, and so Dan to come in there and get some good pressured shots and make some timely saves was huge. I mean, I think she had 10, 11 saves there, so we needed every one of them tonight. So hats off to the defense and hats off to the last resort there, Dan. So awesome job by her.
Yep.
Coach, have you spoken with the new athletic director, Brian Blair? And if not, is there anything you've heard that's been questioned about it so far?
Yeah, no, I haven't talked to him yet, but all the things and kind of all the chatter and has been really, really positive, and I think all the coaches as a whole are just super excited. Our student athletes are excited, so can't wait to meet him and kind of go in the future, and we're excited for the future of Syracuse athletics.
This one's for Daniella. In these close, gritty defensive games where every possession seems to matter just a little bit more, how do you stay composed in the cage?
I really try not to take myself too seriously because that really helps my mind settle. I've got a smiley face drawn on my shoe. I look at it. I start making god-awful noises to myself. But it's just to really stay loose, stay positive, and if I can keep the energy up, by God, that's what I'll do.
Another great performance for you today, Dan. 3 straight games you've really, really solid. What's working for you as of late?
I think it's the change in mindset of really trying to sit back, realize, like, I've got a great brute in front of me. They're doing everything they can to keep me up on my feet, and God, I got to do my best to stay up with them.
Joely, just looking at Yale's defense, they allowed the fewest goals to their opponents in the whole country. Kind of what was the game plan on offense, but also what is it that Yale does so well on defense?
I think we've been working all week as a unit and really trying to display our chemistry. We were talking about, like, when you play against a zone, that kind of just shows your chemistry and you can really show how well you play together. And going from team to team, we switch, like, we're playing against a man or playing against a zone. So just really trusting each other and knowing that we have the best offense and we have so much chemistry, and knowing that we were going to come out on top.
Daniella, you talked about having your offense have your back, but sometimes the opposite score some goals like today. How do you have their back and try to make sure that you can account for that?
Yeah, I think it's just trying to stay in the zone the best I can. I know my defense will give me the best looks they possibly can, and they've done that this whole season, and I'm more than grateful for it. And so it's just showing up when I can and really trying to stay locked in.
Got time for a couple more, maybe?
Daniella, why do you think that it's important as a goalie to be focused on having fun?
It's such a mental game. Like, it's probably one of the most mental positions out there. And if I take a dive where I just get in my own head and spiral, like, it will take me far too long to come out of it. So if I have reminders of, like, sing a song to myself, do a little dance, even if it's really ugly, just staying as positive I can, it'll translate to all the other defenders as well.
Coach, moving on to Virginia, a lot of momentum kind of working with you guys right now. How do you keep that going against another good Virginia team?
I mean, we're fighting to make the ACC tournament. You know, we're at 3-2, and you know, I think all those teams everyone's in the hunt. You know, kind of that 3-8, 2-8 spot. So you know, if you stub your toe too many times, you know, you could be on the outside looking in the tournament. So it's ACC play. It's number one priority for us. So we'll get a day of rest tomorrow, and then focus up on our scout film on Thursday morning, and you know, get on a plane on Friday morning and go play a tough Who's team.
We'll wrap up here.
Coach, coming off of a huge win on the road against Northwestern and then getting a bit of a reset in the Dome, how much does the home crowd and the Dome energy help propel you as you go on the road again?
It's huge. We've been averaging almost 2,500 fans a game, and it just gives us a lot of energy. And it's an unbelievable place to play, the best in the country, and it just gives our team and coaches just a lot of good energy. And we're excited to get them a win, and like I said, and then turn our focus to the back to the ACC.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.